I would guess that everyone here listening knows at least one person in their life who suffered from cancer, whether that person has won, lost, or is still fighting that fight. Cancer is the second leading cause of death in the United States, with around 600,000 people having died from it in 2019. Sadly, children are often among these numbers, at around 1,800 deaths per year. Luckily, with the help of some organizations like the one I'll tell you about, the childhood cancer survival rate has gone from 20% in 1962 to more than 80% today. And St. Jude thinks they can get that number to 90% in the next decade. Most have heard the name St. Jude. St. Jude is a nonprofit organization and a children's hospital where the families of the victims who attend have zero bills to pay while undergoing their child's treatment. St. Jude is often where doctors send their toughest cases because St. Jude has the world's best survival rates for some of the most aggressive forms of childhood cancer. This is Ben. Ben was the last leftover teddy bear from a school project that I had for a class in high school. We raised money to donate stuffed animals to a St. Jude Center. And then we got to visit this St. Jude Center. I remember when we walked through the door, the first thing I thought was, the walls, they're painted, they're colorful. It looks like a kid's drawing in here. That's what it was designed for. It was so positive and uplifting, and not what I thought a hospital was going to be like. And then we got to go meet some of the actual kids here, and that was truly surreal. The things that they went through and go through at their ages, yet they still smile and they still talk about the good things in their lives, even though some of them sadly ended up not making it. Gave me a lot of perspective about the things that I was stressed about at the time. St. Jude is leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases, such as acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which has gone from a 4% survival rating in 1962 to 94% today. One boy who I know had this disease, we'll call him Tom, goes to the school that I work at. When Tom was in kindergarten, he was diagnosed with lymphoblastic leukemia, and it wasn't sure if he was going to make it. His family was worried, his class was worried, the whole school was worried. But luckily, he kept his head high, he got treatment, he stayed positive, and he survived. He came back to school in first grade, and he was charming and as energetic as ever. St. Jude freely shares its groundbreaking discoveries, so every child saved at St. Jude means doctors and scientists can use that knowledge to save thousands more children around the world. On average, 7,800 active patients visit the hospital each year, most of whom are treated on an outpatient basis. St. Jude maintains 78 inpatient beds and treats towards of 260 patients each day. However, because of astonishing statistics like this, the daily operating costs of St. Jude are $2 million. Thankfully, they are able to keep running because there are so many good people who choose to donate some of their money that continue to allow St. Jude to thrive. You can help too. A one-time donation, paying monthly, whatever you can spare to help these children who go through things that most adults never have to deal with in their lives. Know that your money will be used for good and that so many are thankful for it. You could save lives. Thank you for listening.